Hello, hello, hello. Logging into Facebook so that I can see you all as you join. Hello, hello, hello. It's Monday and it's time for Mindset Monday. If you're joining me for the first time, my name is Andrea Holyfield. I'm a mindset and transformation coach, and I focus on helping my clients get out of their own way so that they can create the lives that they desire. Every Monday, I stream live both on LinkedIn and in the Wealthy Well Woman Initiative Facebook group, and share just a tip, a tool, a resource, something to help you start your week with intention so that you can have a successful week. So, as you're joining, please say hello. Let me know your name if you're joining from Facebook, because StreamYard does not show your name. The application that I'm using does not show your name. If you're joining from LinkedIn, say hello as well. I always say you could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. I do not take that for granted. The deal that I made when I started doing this months ago was I'm going to pop in. I'm going to give you something brief but impactful. And what I will, okay, there. Hey, Nikita. Thank you for joining. Is this your first live? Is this your first Mindset Monday? I feel like you caught Wealthy Woman Wednesday before. I'm not sure if this is your first live. Either way, welcome. Um, so the second, okay. The deal that I made is I'm going to come, I'll be brief. I'm going to bring value. You need to come with your notes, your notepad, your tablet, something so that you can, take notes and really apply this. Like apply the tool, use the tool, the tip. I really do. I really do want to impact change. I don't want to come just to chit chat. So I want to make sure that this is adding value. So today I want to talk to you a little bit about a post that I made both on LinkedIn and in the Facebook group. And in the post, I shared one of my favorite affirmations. Have you all seen that post yet? One of my favorite affirmations. As you're joining, hello, hello, hello. The affirmation was, "What I am seeking is seeking me." It is one of my favorite affirmations that I use with my job seeker clients, but also it's an affirmation that I use for myself. I have that affirmation plugged into my ThinkUp app, and it's a reminder for me in many ways. But I want to take it back to the basics and just remind you all that an affirmation is simply a statement that informs your belief system. Affirmations can be positive or negative. And a lot of times when we're going through any sort of change, we are affirming to the negative. We are affirming things like, I hate this job, right? There aren't enough hours in the day. I'm so unhappy. Aisha said I saw that post. Great. Right. We're affirming negatively. It is just human nature to always go to what we don't have, what we're missing, what we think we want. And so we affirm those things. Remember that I said affirmations are simply a declaration or a statement that informs your belief system. So if I am affirming negatively, I am constantly feeding my belief system negative food. And just like anything else in life, when we want to change the way something is, it takes exercise, it takes practice, and it takes consistency. So I know people that say that they don't believe in affirmations, that affirmations don't work. And the idea that an affirmation is this magical thing that suddenly changes your life is, yeah, that doesn't work. It doesn't quite work that way. But an affirmation will, when practiced, just like anything else, absolutely works. If I want to be stronger physically, then I've got to exercise my muscles. I can't go to the gym one day and say, well, I'm not stronger, so this didn't work. There is a consistency that's involved. If I want to change my mindset so that I have a high vibrational belief system and I can attract the things that I want in life, then I need to practice that. And so for job seekers, a lot of times, because job seeking can be anxiety provoking, it can be frustrating, it can be all of those things, admittedly, right? Creating some sort of system that supports the belief that you need to have to attract that job is important For my business owners, creating a system that gives you the mindset that you need to attract the customers that value your product or your service, that will pay top dollar for your product or your service, that requires a practice. And that's why I suggest that you develop affirmations that you are using consistently. How many of you have that already? I see several people are joining, which excites me. I love that you're here. Thank you again for joining live. How many of you are using affirmations consistently? Let me know. Post a note in comments and let me know. So, for me, you all know, if you've joined me before, you know that Sundays are my planning days. Sundays are the days that I sit down and think about my week, my month, this upcoming period of time, and I think about what I need for this to be a successful week or a successful time period for me. What is it that I need to happen? And I will create affirmations that will put me in the mindset that I need to be to have that successful week. Right. So I will use that affirmation for a week, a month, a quarter, however long I need it. I use the Think Up app. There's tons of affirmation apps out there, but I enjoy the fact that Think Up lets me record my app in my voice. So I'm really having a conversation with myself, and I'm all about talking to myself now, talking to my future self, talking to my past self. I'm all about that. But hearing my voice tell me that I have everything that I need, that I am powerful and successful, that I am impacting lives in a positive way. Those are some of my affirmations, right? And so if my affirmation for the week is, I am impacting lives in a powerful way, and I start my morning with that affirmation, saying that in the mirror or playing that in the background as I'm getting ready, then all of my actions are going to align with that affirmation. And when they're out of alignment, I quickly notice it. When I'm doing something or not doing something that's in alignment with this affirmation that I set up, it's like a check and balance for me. Right? So affirmations are not just saying something nice to yourself. It's creating a system that supports the belief that you need to have in order to be successful. Yes. Okay. So someone said, yep, I will now because you posted the app. I think that was Nikita that said that. I'm not looking at Facebook. But yeah, creating a system. My planning days are on Sundays. You can stop and do this at any point. When we close this live, you can look at your notebook and ask yourself, how do I need to show up this week in order to feel successful, in order to be successful? So let's say you're looking for a job. What needs to happen this week in order for me to feel successful in my job search? I need to have 2 networking calls. Okay, so then maybe your affirmation is in alignment with that. I am connected with people that can open doors for me, right? And so because that's what you're affirming, you're now needing to create the opportunity to show yourself that that's true. I am connected to people that can open doors for me. All right, well, let me open up LinkedIn and let me see who I'm connected to and let me reach out to them. Your affirmations inform your belief system. So, what I want us to do this week, if you have not done this, if this isn't a practice of yours, I want you to stop today and I want you to think about how you need to show up, what success looks like for you this week. And I want you to create 1 or 2 affirmations that you will say to yourself throughout the day for the rest of the week. Again, I say my affirmations in the morning, but I also have a sticky note. If I could turn this around, I'd show you. I have a sticky note on my laptop that I'm looking at right now. And that affirmation is one that I will use over and over again. And it is, I am the change. It's very simple. I am the change. I want it to be something different than what you typically see on LinkedIn. I wanted to offer value in a different way than some others are offering value. And so I am the change. That encourages me to do things differently, to be okay with like my message not being the same message that you hear on other platforms. Maybe other coaches are not talking about affirmations and manifestation and belief system, and that's okay. That's my reason for being, right? So I want you to create an affirmation or 2. Think about when you want to use them, where you're going to place them so that you have access to them, how you're going to then align your actions with that affirmation. That's the homework. Are we good on that? Let me just check comments and make sure. Yeah. So someone said it was harsh to realize that I was verbally abusing myself and hurting my future. The Think Up app was a game changer this morning. So they saw the post this morning and realized that, yeah, what I'm saying to myself is not empowering me. And I'm repeating these negative affirmations. I'm affirming something negative over my life. And she decided, I'm going to do something different. I want you all to do that. I love to hear your affirmations. I'm actually putting together a little affirmation journal that I will be sharing with you in the future. And if you like your affirmation included in that, please share it with me. But that's the homework. That's the stuff. We'll meet again on Wednesday, same time, 1 o'clock Eastern for Wealthy Woman Wednesday. Again, it's always going to be brief. It's always going to be impactful. But I promise you, if you do the work, you'll notice the difference. You'll see the change. And then you can change your affirmation to I am the change as well. You can share that affirmation with me. I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye bye.